Hi everybody, Wendy from Cinnamon Sweet Shop. Today I am making an Italian butter spritz cookie. Now, one of the very first videos I made on this channel is of an Italian spritz butter cookie. But this recipe is different, so give this one a try as well. I like my whole wheat pastry flour because it's a slightly better option than white flour, but if you have only all-purpose, use that. Shortening. No shortening is good for you. That's a fact. But Spectrum brand and certain other ones are a smidgen better. They're a little bit on the healthier side, but they're not healthy. So if you're going to make this and splurge, it's your treat day, try to at least get a healthier version. This is palm oil. It's not hydrogenated at all. Or it's not trans fats. I mean, I'm sure it's non-hydrogenated fat food. That's what it says. So there you go. Also, confectioner sugar, or you can make this reduced sugar and use a Swerve brand or, the erythritol confectioner sugar, things like that. Make your own as well, okay? Also, we're using almond paste. Now, I did make this myself. It took me 5 minutes to make. It was in a video I just recently did. I have it linked above. Also, you'll need unsalted butter, or I use the vegan butter, not because I'm vegan, but I just think the vegan butter is healthier. Some egg whites and some almond extract and vanilla extract. Guys, the ingredients are listed in the description box below. First thing you want to do is make sure your almond paste is nice and soft. When you make it yourself, it's usually very soft. If you buy it, it's going to be hard as a rock. So just throw it in your mix master and just quickly mix it until it's buttery soft. Then add your butter. It should be softened to room temperature. And blend that together. Now you're going to add that confectioner sugar, or the fake stuff, and just mix this just until it's combined. Next, we're going to add in the shortening. Almost forgot what it was called for a minute. So we're going to add that in, and then we're going to mix this again just until it's nicely combined. Here I have the extracts mixed in with the egg whites, and I'm going to add it just a little bit at a time, and then mix that. When that's blended, I'm going to add a little more, mix that, and then when that's blended, a little more, mix that, until it's all gone. Now, once that's done, I am going to just add in a pinch of salt, and then the entire bowl of flour. And then again, just mix that until it's combined. I'm using a very large pastry tip. This is a Tecco, I think it's 869 or 826, something very large with that. And then I'm going to fill my pastry bag with this dough. I'm taking a little bit of the dough and I'm going to place it right at the tips of parchment paper so that it holds the parchment paper in place. Now, I'm going to make some drops. So you're going to push hard, but the dough shouldn't be super hard that it won't come out of the bag. So I'm going to make a nice little drop. Stop squeezing. I like to twist it, bring it up. And there I have a cookie. And I am going to fill this with some chocolate at the end. You can make all different shapes if you want. You can make some long ones. You'll see when I'm done. So you see how the tip created a little well in the center? If you don't have one well defined, just use your thumb and you can do a thumbprint. I'm going to bake these in a 350-degree oven for about 12 to 15 minutes or until they're browning. I'm going to coat and fill my cookies with some chocolate. So you can fill it with anything you want, but I'm going to melt this in a double boiler till it's nice and smooth. Once the chocolate is melted, nice and smooth, no chunks in it, now these these cookies, I'm just going to dip in, not all the way, just a little bit to get the tips covered with chocolate, just like that. And for these, I have the little indentation. I filled a pastry bag, and I'm going to fill it with, whoops, there's some air in there, with some chocolate. Just like that. Here's how they look when they're done. I did have some nonpareils for Valentine's Day hanging around, so I did dip these into those as well. Let them set and then serve them. Don't forget, thumb up this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and share this video. I'll see you all next time.